So Jack Smith loses in the Supreme Court moments ago. There's so much good news for Donald Trump that I can hardly keep up with it. I break in as news breaks out to keep you guys updated. So here's basically the long and short of it. Jack Smith had a fantasy. He wants to get Trump on in a trial on Super Tuesday, the day before. He wants Donald Trump in trial during all of the upcoming primary season. So Jack Smith has something in the back of his head that's driving him insane. It's called presidential immunity. Now, in 1982, the Supreme Court has already ruled that presidents are completely immune from civil lawsuits for anything they do in office. Now, they've never ruled on criminal action, but I can assure you they will, because the principle remains the same. So Jack Smith is over there with Judge Chutna, and Donald Trump pulls out presidential immunity as one of his defenses. And Jack Smith knows that he could be wasting his time over everything. He knows that if he goes through this trial and then goes to the Court of Appeals and gets to the Supreme Court only to have presidential immunity, it was all in vain. Well, he found out today the Supreme Court turned him down. If you'll remember, he tried to play leapfrog and expedite his case to the Supreme Court to get a ruling on whether Trump is immune or not. And they basically hit him over the head today as they played Pop the Mole, and they knocked him out. They said, no, get back down to the Court of Appeals where this should have went to begin with. And you know what? You're not going to get your trial date as early as you wanted, because now we're going to go all the way through the Court of Appeals, and then Trump can appeal it, and you can appeal it to the Supreme Court, buying Trump all the time he needs to be reelected and to give himself a full pardon.